Okay, so you want to get a handle on your money, right?
Right.
We're diving into personal budgeting today.
That's right.
And we're going to be looking at this really cool guide called Understanding and Creating a Personal Budget.
Yeah.
It features this back and forth, like a conversation between these two financial gurus named Mia and Alex. And they've got some really great advice and tips for making a budget that actually works for you without, feeling like you're punishing yourself.
Right.
So let's jump right in. I mean, why is budgeting even important in the first place?
Well, Mia and Alex, they really hit on this idea that budgeting is all about taking control of your money,
Yeah.
Instead of, kind of wondering where it all went at the end of the month. And especially these days, right? With costs for everything going up and up and up.
Oh my gosh, tell me about it.
I mean, think about groceries, even just surprise medical bills.
Oh, yeah.
Things can get out of hand pretty quickly if you're not careful.
Yeah, absolutely. I feel like, just when you think you've got it all figured out, something comes up.
Right.
Like last month, my washing machine broke, like completely died.
Oh, no.
And then literally the same week, my car needed a new transmission.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. I was like, what? Talk about a budget buster.
Exactly.
If I'd had a solid budget in place, I think I would have felt a little bit better about it.
Absolutely.
So, okay, Mia and Alex, they lay out these 4 steps to budgeting success.
Yeah.
So what's the first step?
Well, the first thing you got to do is know your income.
Okay, know your income. Sounds pretty simple.
You would think so, right?
Yeah.
But it's not just about knowing your salary. It's about knowing your after-tax income.
Oh, right.
You know what you actually have left to spend after the government takes their cut, like Alex jokes about.
Yeah, true that.
And that can be a big difference sometimes.
Yeah, especially. So how do they even begin to figure out, their income for budgeting purposes?
Well, the guide suggests that you calculate your average income over a few months.
Okay.
That gives you a more realistic picture of what you're actually working with.
Got it. So once you know your income, then what?
Well, then comes the fun part, tracking your expenses.
Oh, boy. Here we go. That's where it starts to feel a little bit overwhelming.
I know, but it doesn't have to be. I mean, think about it like becoming a detective.
Okay.
Mia even jokes about, becoming a coffee detective,
Right.
just to see, where all those lattes are going.
So we're not talking about logging every single penny we spend.
Not necessarily, but the more detailed you are, the better you'll understand your spending habits.
Okay.
The goal is to identify those spending leaks.
Spending leaks. What are those?
Those are the things that kind of drain your bank account without you even realizing it.
Okay.
Like those recurring subscriptions that you forget about.
Yeah.
Or those impulse buys that add up over time. Alex talks a lot about that in the guide.
Yeah, I'm definitely guilty of those.
So, maybe you use a budgeting app to help you track your spending.
Oh, yeah. There's some good ones out there.
There are. Like Mint or YAB.
Yeah, I've heard of those.
Yeah, those can really streamline the process and make it feel less overwhelming.
Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah.
So now we know our income, we're tracking our expenses. What's next?
Well, now we get to create a realistic budget.
Okay, realistic is the key word here, I think.
Absolutely.
Because we've all tried those super restrictive budgets.
Yeah.
Like no eating out ever, no fun allowed.
Right.
And that just never works.
It's not sustainable, is it? Like Mia says in the guide, no eating out ever.
Right.
That's just setting yourself up for failure.
Yeah, exactly.
So Mia and Alex, they really advocate for this 50-30-20 rule.
Yeah, the 50-30-20 rule. Tell me more.
So it's actually pretty simple. 50% of your after-tax income goes to your needs.
Needs.
So that's like your rent, your groceries, utilities, transportation, all that essential stuff.
Got it.
Then 30% goes to your wants.
Okay, so the fun stuff.
Exactly.
Like entertainment and travel and hobbies.
All right. Things that bring you joy.
Okay.
And then the last 20% goes towards savings and debt repayment.
Okay. I like that. It's a good balance.
It is.
You're not depriving yourself, but you're still being responsible with your money.
Exactly. And it allows you to actually enjoy the money that you're making.
Right. Okay, so we've got our budget. What's the final step?
The final step is all about automating and adjusting.
Okay.
So me is a big fan of automating your savings.
Makes sense.
Set up those automatic transfers from your checking account to your savings account.
Right.
So you're paying yourself first.
Out of sight, out of mind.
Exactly. And then the adjusting part is really important too, because life happens.
Oh, yeah.
Your income might change, your goals might shift, your expenses might go up.
Mm-hmm.
So Alex really emphasizes that a good budget is flexible.
Okay, it evolves with you as your life changes.
Got it. So to recap, the 4 steps are know your income.
That's right.
track your expenses,
Huh?
create a realistic budget using the 50-30-20 rule,
Right.
and then automate and adjust.
Exactly.
Okay, that seems pretty manageable.
It is. And, the main point that me and Alex make is that budgeting is not about deprivation.
Right.
It's about achieving financial freedom.
Right.
It's about having a plan
Yeah.
so that you can reach your financial goals,
I love that.
whatever those goals may be.
So think about it. What's one thing that you really want that you could start saving for today?
Mm-hmm.
Is it a vacation?
Yeah.
Is it a down payment on a house? Maybe even early retirement?
Could be.
Whatever it is,
Right.
start small, build those good habits, and watch your financial future take shape.
That's the key.
And that's it for our deep dive on personal budgeting.
Thanks for listening.
See it.
If this podcast helped you, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Your support helps us keep making these videos. Thanks for watching.